Now, mental health first aid is a very, very useful tool. But you have to be aware for two reasons. Now, there's the well-being element, that you need proper, effective signposting should somebody need mental health first aid. But that's not what I'm just going to talk about now. What I have a difficulty with mental health first aid, in addition to those that are involved in the well-being and mental health first aid that have difficulty with it, is it's not. A lot of organisations seem to think it's a one-size-fits-all. It's not. Mental health first aid really essentially covers, it's exactly what it says on the tin. It covers, stress, anxiety, depression, and so on, what to look out for and reduce the impact, so you're not having your colleagues off with stress, anxiety, depression, and then their well-being is ensured. It does not cover, I think it does touch on PTSD. It does not cover all conditions. It doesn't talk about ADHD. It doesn't talk about autism. It doesn't talk about anything else in that regard. Dyslexia, dyscalculia. So you're thinking, okay, how much bang can I get for my book? And you're like, right, okay, that ticks the box for every colleague. Which is a good thing. And so you're looking out for their well-being. Long may it continue. But when it comes to mental health first aid, it doesn't. There are lots of areas that it doesn't cover, and what you need to do is also look at the neurodiverse. So that's the thing with mental health first aid. It does not cover gender. It doesn't cover race. It doesn't cover ethnicity. It doesn't cover disability. It doesn't cover neurodiversity. But people then forget about those, and you end up with a gap. Now, when you have people on the autistic spectrum who have a greater chance of actually becoming stressed and anxious and depressed, then yes, you will have a look at those conditions, the depression and the anxiety, but that's actually the secondary problem. The primary difficulty is the fact that their condition hasn't been addressed. So if you address their condition, make those reasonable adjustments, in fact, the secondary, the stress, the anxiety and so on, will and should dissipate. And it's the same with ADHD and dyslexia and dyspraxia and so on. So we need to make sure that you don't just cover a one-size-fits-all. Always ask yourself, okay, who does this cover? What are the gaps? Who are we missing out on?